Hello everybody, welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Hello Ponte, hello Muddy and Jar, hello Xquid, good morning everyone. It's time to go back to this. God, this track is so good, I love the song. This is like, I don't know if this is my favorite song in the game. There's like, I wish, like this one might be my favorite. Like out of the normal tracks, like if you want to just include everything, I think like Carousel and See Them are probably gonna be the best. But yeah, anyway, last time in Last Defense Academy, we are still trying to find the gosh darn dilly dally murderer, and we are not having any success with that. So after Takemoto's death, which is still unclear in our minds, unfortunately we had also Kurata's death too. Kurata, like, we set up the whole tent thing in the gym, and we have groups keeping watch during the night so to prevent that nobody gets killed. And in one of those nights we saw Kurata wandering around outside of their tent, and then we ran after her, and then when we met her, the killer found us both. So then we hid Kurata in the training room, and Takumi tried to face the killer, but then he was overpowered by the killer, went unconscious, and something inside of him, who we assume was the Gi talking to him, said, must kill, must kill. And then when he woke up, Kurata was dead in a training room, and that was the end of that. So it's either a case where Takumi is the one that killed Kurata without even realizing, or I don't know. I'm very unclear on why the sponsor figures didn't do anything to Takumi in particular. The only explanation is that he like awoke some sort of killing intent and actually took them out. It's crazy. Oh yeah, after that we woke up to Nozomi again as usual, and yeah, we later learned that Kurata was making curry for everybody, so that was really sad to have her dying on us. Very sad. And, what else? Yep, I think that pretty much brings us up to speed. We now just finished the battle on day 72, where Veshnas appears in a hologram to just mock us, and that was that. So, we're gonna jump into this and see if we get any clues on the murder. Hello, Lynn, what's up, dude? Welcome, welcome. What a banger in the background. That song is awesome. By the way, Kate, did you send like the proposal on VGen? Like let me check. I actually didn't check that after I sent you the message. Okay, I don't think you did. Let me know when you do, because I'm gonna accept it immediately. What time is it? Huh? It's night already. I'd pried open my heavy eyelids to look at the clock, but I could barely believe how much of the day had passed me by. Without even meaning to, I'd spent the entire day in bed again. Had anyone noticed? I stepped outside the dividing curtain to check. Hey, Takumi, you're finally awake, huh? Finally? So you did notice I was sleeping a long time. Why didn't you wake me up? I was gonna, but then Hiruko said that I should let you rest. Really? Hiruko said that? You had that weird collapse a little while ago. We don't want to push you too hard while you're recovering. I see. Sorry to make you all worry, but I just overslept today. Oh yeah? Let's hope that's all it was. Just so you know, nothing has really changed today, for better or worse. Thanks. I'm sure we'll make some progress tomorrow. Right, just let me know if there's anything I can do. No then, I've still got a little bit of time before the evening announcement, so maybe I'll go take a shower or something. Alright. Okay, why is the song playing? This is the Revelation song. Okay. Hold on, let me just take my shirt off, because I'm in heat. And not the good type of heat. Not the horny type of heat. Okay, done. I'd finished my shower and was returning to the gym when I noticed a figure walking down the hallway. Is it Hiruko? Yep. Oh, Hiruko. It felt like such a long time since the two of us had spoken. I heard from Tsubasa you told the others to let me rest. There wasn't anything wrong with me, but it was a nice gesture all the same. Thanks.
There's something I need to discuss with you. Meet me in the cafeteria at 1 tonight. Come alone.
Okay, here we go, buddy. Is she gonna reveal that we have a gi inside of us? What exactly is she gonna say? Is she gonna say that she's a time leaper and that when she got here, her suit was stolen and she's not the Hiruko from this timeline? Is she gonna say all of the above? I'm very interested. Huh? Hey, wait, Hiruko! As always, it was useless trying to argue with her. She ignored me completely and walked away. It seemed like she had something on her mind. I wonder what she wants to talk about. It'll be 1 soon. I checked my clock. It was only a few minutes away from the time Hiruko had told me to meet her. It was past midnight, so technically the date had already rolled over to day 74. So why is it showing day 73? Is it gonna change now? Not that it really matters what day it is, so long as I'm on time. It very much matters what day it is, Takumi. Hiruko was probably waiting for me in the cafeteria. The invitation had been kind of sudden, but I had no reason not to go. Still feeling a little conflicted, I got up and slipped out of my sleeping area when... Nozomi, what are you doing up this late? I just got back from the bathroom. Why are you still up, Takumi? I just wanted to move around a little. With all the sleeping I've been doing lately, I'm not very tired right now. I felt like it was best that I kept my meeting with Hiruko a secret. Oh, okay. If you can't sleep, do you want to stay up with me? I've been wanting to talk to you for a while now. You have? Oh my god, we're gonna have a choice to either talk to Hiruko or Nozomi. Oh, fuck. You promised to tell me what happened between you and me in your future someday, right? I guess I did say that. It's not fair for you to be the only one who knows all these secrets. I want us to be on equal footing.
I want to know everything there is to know about the relationship between you and me.
Nozomi, last timeline, you provided me with daily fellatios. I wanted to tell Nozomi about Karawa. There was no denying that. And here was my chance. Shouldn't I take it? She wanted to know, and I wanted to tell her. There was no reason to hold anything back now. On the other hand, Hiroko was still waiting for me. I never actually said I'd come, but could I really just stand her up? After thinking it over, I decided, alright, here we go, dude. Oh, this is a hard choice. This is kind of an interesting choice we never actually had in this game. Like, choose to talk to this character over this other one. Bro. I mean, I think I'm gonna go Hiroko mostly because we've already been through the Nozomi Karawa stuff in the second scenario route, so I think more interestingly, I'm way more interested in Hiroko, but of course this would also lead us to a nice development. But yeah, there's gonna be some rifts between Takumi and Nozomi if I choose Hiroko here. But I will choose Hiroko, like I said, because this sounds more interesting based on the information we know of the game so far. Should I really go see Hiroko? Oh, I should really go see Hiroko. I have a bad feeling about it, but it did sound important. Sorry, Nozomi. Can we talk later? Oh yeah, no problem. Sorry for springing it on you. I'll head back then. Good night. She's clearly disappointed. I feel bad. Nozomi reached out to me, but I had to turn her down. I checked the clock. It was exactly 1 o'clock. I better hurry. Oh, why are they playing this? Fun fact, I've sent this very song to a composer the other day for reference on a track for my story, because I think this song is just so fucking good. Gives me chills, dude. I stepped into the silent cafeteria and found Hiroko standing alone.
You came.
It must be pretty important for you to ask me to meet at this hour. Besides, I've wanted to talk to you for a while. I bet my behavior must be incomprehensible to you. That was true enough. I had a mountain of questions for her. What was Hiroko doing in the biolab when the killer attacked on day 16? How did she know about the enemy attacks and the commander's abilities? Why was she suddenly avoiding me? I've been agonizing over whether or not I should tell you. I was scared my relationship with you would change if I did. It won't. On the roof, you told me you're not my enemy. Which means you're an ally. Nothing will change that. Right. Oh, yo, okay.
Thank you for believing in me.
God damn it, I love Hiroko, man. Well, it's because we fought together all this time. The same must go for you, right?
Oh?
Okay. Takumi. Actually, the moment Hiroko started talking... Oh my fucking god, I fucking hate this game. Oh my god! Who is it? Oh, Yugomo? Perfect, so this is where you are. I was on lookout when I noticed you two were gone, so I went looking. Oh, sorry, I was just having a talk with Hiroko. At this hour? Here? I hate to interrupt you too, but don't you think being out at this hour is far too dangerous? You're right. It was nothing. I'll head back now. Huh? But Hiroko...
Oh?
Sorry. It was nothing. Forget about it. I must have soured the mood. Sorry. Allow me to massage you as an apology. Count me out. Forever. I'll head back then. Sorry I messed up your patrol, Yugamo. Not a problem. Besides...
The night excites me. I can't get myself to stay still.
Very peculiar, Yugamo, considering you're one of our suspects for a bunch of these wrongdoings. They're really making him very suspicious, because the night excites me. The killer has appeared only during nighttime. Isn't that weird? Like you said, I don't think the first one was Yugamo. Pretty sure the first one was likely Darumi. If I were to guess, she took the suit from the Hiroko that came to this timeline, and then Ava's killer was Takumi. Kurara's is unclear. Takemaru and fucking... What was the other one besides Takemaru that got killed? Moko. Takemaru and Moko were possibly Yugamo. Cool, don't walk around alone too much. In the end, I never got to have a proper conversation with Hiroko. I wonder what she wanted to tell me. She must have given up because it was too important to blurt out with Yugamo listening. Although I decided I'd wait for an opportunity to talk again in the near future. But that chance never came, and the days slipped by. That's disappointing, bro. I chose to talk with her, and I didn't get the sauce. Okay, we're skipping a few dice. We reached day 77 with the threat of the hidden killer still looming over us. Night already. I suddenly realized the time. It was just before the nighttime announcement. The day was nearly over. Oh man, I only meant to take a quick nap. Earlier today, we'd all gotten together to discuss how to fight the killer and try out different traps. But in the end, none of them worked out, so we gave up and spent the afternoon working in groups. I was tired, so I took a break halfway through. I must have dozed off. I'm still sleepy. I should stretch and get some sleep. Maybe I should go to the bathroom and freshen up first. Better to put my class armor on just in case. The bathroom, boy oh boy, like that's where we found the suit. Like the killer's just taking a fat dump in the bathroom. The moment I was in front of the boys' bathroom, I sensed something that stopped me in my tracks. The lights aren't on. There shouldn't be anyone in there, but you see a silhouette. The air feels unusual, abnormal, and there's a sharp stitch. Oh no. Oh no. Please, no. I'm just imagining things. Right, there's no way, just no way. Desperately trying to keep my legs from trembling, I stepped inside the bathroom. And what I saw before me was pure hell. Oh my god. It's a body. Oh, fuck, dude. I want to make so many jokes, but I'm gonna just restrain myself. Jesus Christ. Honestly, no clue, dude. No clue. What bugs me is that they have those marks on their faces. I don't know if that's normal. I know Eito had them. I think it has something to do with just the liver mortis process. Because Eito had them in the, like when we saw his body in the morgue, he did have them, and Takumi was the one that killed them, so... Well, I don't know if that's a hint that Takumi is the one that's killing all of these, but probably not. Yeah, no guesses. Like, my statements still stand. This could either be Takumi or Yugamo. I don't know if it's Kako. I don't know. Like, Takumi and Yugamo are my prime suspect as of now. I screamed as the metallic stench of blood attacked my senses. Sitting on the toilet, dead and covered in blood, was Shoma. Every inch of his flesh was maimed and sliced, leaving a pulpy mess. There was hardly a trace of the Shoma we knew left in him. Hey, what's with all that screaming? I'm trying to... Ah! He's dead! Somebody killed Shoma! Dude, was it the killer? Did they strike again? Gaku, calm down. Go get everyone. Yeah, sure. I performed an amateur inspection on Shoma's corpse as everyone waited. There doesn't seem to be anything left behind that might serve as a clue. The only thing here is the body. Holding back my rising gorge, I carefully examined it. The cause of death is loss of blood from deep wounds made by a blade. Exactly the same as everyone else. Fuck. Let's not forget that Takumi does wield a blade too. Yugamo does not. Yugamo uses his like stretchy arms or whatever the fuck. Based on how dry the blood on the wall is, he's been dead for some time. Wait,
Wait.
Oh.
Does that mean...
Sir Takumi, is it true that you discovered a body? Yeah, in the stall. Is that Shoma?
So they got Mr. Genzaki this time. Sheesh, the killer really is ruthless.
The MO is exactly the same as the others. That killer has struck again. Yeah, Hirako is a little sus. Because I am with Hirako here in the sense that there are many perpetrators here. I do think Yugamo and Takumi are sort of going back and forth with this. Like, they're just switching around. And again, I think Darumi is the one that stole the suit in the first place. We've lost yet another one of our friends.
The killer is human, but inhuman. No matter how many times I kill them, they won't stay dead. None of it makes any sense.
What the heck, man? You're freaking me out.
Just a little quote from somebody somewhere.
Darumi was quoting an entry in the diary we found in the library. Knowing now that the other book was entirely fictional, it seemed likely that the diary was just an exercise in creative writing as well.
Come to think of it, I didn't see Mr. Genzaki all afternoon. When did he die?
Yeah, probably a long while ago, according to Takumi's examination of the body.
Judging from how dry the blood is, a few hours ago.
Agreed. I'd say at least 6 hours.
Wait, so he was killed in the afternoon?
Well, yeah, that certainly confuses us a little bit, because up until now, the killer had only shown up at night. And I don't know what that implies, because Yugamo did say that he gets most excitedly at night. But maybe he said that just to throw us off, and then he went up and committed a murder in the afternoon. So crazy. I noticed the same thing just now. The killer doesn't appear only at night. They'll come to kill even if in the daytime. No. So you're telling me we're being hunted by a crazy murderer 24/7? Yeah, that's what the book said.
Are we going to end up getting killed too? butchered like some kind of animal and left to...
Calm down. Let's focus on surviving. At any rate, we can't work alone during the day anymore. Starting tomorrow, let's make sure we're in groups at all times.
Right. Okay. Hideko, you keep looking at Shoma's body. Is something wrong?
Oh?
I'm done now. I have nothing to say. Don't worry about it.
Okay, well then, let's move on. We need to clean him up.
We put Shoma in the morgue and silently erected a grave marker for him under the dark sky. How many of these had we made for our friends at this point? I didn't even want to count. After saying our final goodbyes to Shoma, we all returned to the school without uttering a word. The organic life detection device's total had finally dropped down to 11. Fear steadily invaded the atmosphere that hung around us. I don't know if this makes sense, but I was just thinking, like, what if it's just geese doing all this dirty work? What if there's no murderer?
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Because I don't remember exactly the specifics. Like, if I recall correctly, I don't think I have notes for that, but if I recall correctly, the geese, they enter the user through their mouth and then go up their nasal cavity to attach themselves to their brains. So it's not like they don't like create a hole in the user to get inside them. They literally use the mouth, the oral cavity. So not the oral cavity. Yeah, the oral cavity. I think that's how you pronounce it. The oral hole. So I don't know. I don't think it's just geese. I think it would just be weird if it was just geese. I think it's got to be someone controlled, like either controlled by geese or just doing nonsense, like you, Gamma.
Get ready for your 78th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. By the way, 78 is a special number.
We know, Kadaka, we know.
Try and figure out for yourselves what makes it special. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable, suffering the insufferable, to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school
From the vile, the barbaric enemy! Very confusing situation. I'm honestly clueless so far. Same. I do have my two suspects like this, Takumi and Yugamo. But it's so fucking weird. What's so special about it? Who even cares? Cat writes Kazutaka. Sari's boundlessly cheerful voice irritated me. I was still reeling from the shock of discovering Shoma's body. Anyway, I should go to the cafeteria. I'm not hungry, but I need to check on everyone. Everyone was already in the cafeteria, but they weren't saying much. Just silently eating their food. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. It sure is quiet in here. Almost like someone died.
Talk about an unpleasant morning. Everyone's acting like we just left awake.
We kind of did. You seem the same as ever, though.
Well, it's no use crying over spilled milk. We need to eat and keep our stamina up so we can stay alive. Sister dearest, eat up. Do you want more seafood banana waffles?
I'm full, thanks. Takumi, would you like something to eat?
Nah, I don't have much of an appetite. I appreciate the offer, though. I almost want to say these two maybe are geified, just out of how oblivious they are to the situation.
Didn't you say you liked frog? I'd whip you something up if we had any.
Frog parfait, frog sandwich, even just a whole frog could be good.
Interesting, Takumi. Not Takumi, sorry, Kaku.
Please stop making me think about those horrible dishes this early in the morning. Ugh.
Ima and Kaku? Yeah, like, I mean, I don't I don't know why. It's just like their behavior here is particularly weird. Feels like they're just moving on too quickly from the events.
I don't know, I like it. Eating gory food like that could be fun.
Huh?
Forget that crazy stuff. I'd sooner just eat normal frog. This craving again? Well, I'm curious, that's all.
Huh?
I'd offer to get you all the frogs you could get, but you know, there's a freaking murderer on the loose. I'm so scared I can't even sleep right anymore. And I have to accompany the Holy Jumonja's sword whenever she needs to use the facilities.
What is that sword even doing in the bathroom?
Well, I'm all done eating, so I'm ready when you are.
Oh, sorry, I'm almost done.
Starting today, we'd be spending our days in groups. Today I was in a group with Darumi, Ima, and Kako. Hell yeah.
So, what do we do now?
I want to make dynamite so I can throw it at the invaders. No way. If there's an accident, you blow up the whole school.
You were making a bomb, Tsubasa, you're one to say. But then the killer might die too. Although I guess we wouldn't be around to find out. That's not how I want this story to end. If we're gonna make something, let's choose something else.
An ending where we all explode and die sounds pretty happy to me.
I fucking hate this because she's referencing the second scenario. That's funny as fucking hell.
It's so hard living with an unconventional perspective in this world.
We made sure we were ready, then split up to get to work. My group headed to the metal shop to try and make some kind of weapon just in case we needed it. Why don't we make a saw?
Huh?
I know we said we wanted to make a weapon, but what kind? We're not going to be able to make anything too impressive.
Oh, how about a trap for the killer? We could lay out super sticky tape.
Aha! Fly tape for murderers. You're a visionary, sister dearest. 10 out of 10. I'll help you so we can make a bunch.
I want to make something too. Is there anything that would let me cheat?
Okay, what am I going to make? I looked at the clock. It was 2 in the afternoon. I had plenty of time. Maybe I'll check out a weapon reference book. I grabbed a few books, sat down, and started flipping through the pages. Is he gonna find the motor saw there? Is this gonna hint that the killer made the motor saw here? Suddenly, I couldn't sense anyone in the room with me. I looked around, and sure enough, there was nobody there. Where did everyone go? The clock read 3:30 p.m. I guess I was so absorbed in my books I didn't notice. I wished I'd said something if they were going to leave. After I told them we need to travel in groups for safety too. I had to get back to Ima and the others, but just as I stood up to leave...
Takumi?
What are you doing here?
Did someone else die? What are you talking about? Where'd you guys go anyway?
What?
Oh, was the killer in here? Did the killer get in here and Takumi was so absorbed in the book and he didn't even notice?
Can someone interpret for me? I'm too dumb to keep up.
I don't understand it either. Detective Kako, now is your chance to shine.
There were 2 Takumis? Wait, I need to check if mitosis is what I think it is, because I think that's like when cells split. A type of cell division that results in 2 daughter cells. Yeah. Holy shit.
Takumi underwent mitosis?
Stop talking about me like I'm some kind of amoeba. I've been here the whole time. Dude, there were 2 fucking Takumis.
I doubt it. We just saw you going up the stairs.
Oh my fucking Christ. Oh my fucking Christ. The thing is, remember what I was talking about, how Takumi goes unconscious when another Takumi from another timeline steps into this timeline? Yeah. Yeah, baby. I think that might have been what happened. And they keep it so vague. They keep it so vague that we can't know if, like, they can both be conscious at the same time. Huh? Is this some kind of joke?
Did the shock of the killer reappearing scramble your brains?
The killer? Don't tell me they showed up again.
Are you being serious right now? We just talked about this.
Huh?
Huh?
While you were gone, there was a huge commotion because the killer showed up again.
While you were gone? Huh. I don't understand that part, while you were gone. Like... Huh. Is he, like, phasing into existence between the two Takumis? Because that would explain Hiruko, too. If there are two Hirukos in this timeline. What the fuck is happening, dude? Ugh.
We tried to catch them, but they got away. Everybody's still searching as we speak.
We literally just talked to you. You don't remember? You told us we were in danger because the killer was around again, but then you went off on your own.
Oh, okay. That explains it. While I was gone, just talk to me, went off on my own. Yeah, like, I was a little confused too. That explains it. None of it made any sense. I was so confused I couldn't even speak.
He's broken, just like my dad. Once people lose their minds, they start lying. They forget about anything that doesn't suit their narrative.
I'm gonna fucking post this screenshot. Okay, hold on. I fucked it up. I'll have to check it later.
Once people lose their minds, they start lying. They forget about anything that doesn't suit their narrative. Let's say, for the sake of argument, you can instantly teleport somehow. How could you forget about the killer?
Wait, seriously, what are you saying? Explain it like I'm 5. Nice reference.
Goo goo da da.
Even after they explained it again, there was no new information. They just repeated the exact same story. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. It was like I was having some kind of illogical nightmare.
Huh? Mr. Sumino, you must be tired.
That's not surprising. You haven't been looking so good lately.
This might explain the random pass out too, bro. Like, it might... The thing that bugs me is that they said they just talked to him. So if they just talked to that Takumi, there would be no time for that Takumi to leave this timeline and go back to another timeline for this one to wake up. So what exactly is going on here? Because he did pass out in the cafeteria a while ago, like out of the fucking blue. And this could be because another Takumi stepped in here. Maybe it's like a proximity thing, right? Like, maybe it is like a proximity thing, where if they get too close from each other, one of them passes out, and then the other one awakes. Like, I don't know.
We're going to keep searching as a group, but don't push yourself too much, okay?
What the hell is going on? You and me both, buddy. Is everyone losing their minds? Am I losing my mind? You had lost it a long while ago, ever since the Gi took it over. In the end, I joined the search for the killer, even though I didn't fully understand what was going on. We never found them, and the day came to an anticlimactic end. That's crazy, dude. I woke after suddenly experiencing a strange sensation. It was still too early to get up, but I did anyway. Still in a sleepy day. Dude, that would also explain why Takami's been sleeping entire days off. It's because there's another one. It's because there's another one here that's like interrupting his consciousness or whatever you want to call it. Like, the point is, I think we have sufficient evidence based on other timelines and this one to affirm that whenever there's two of the same person around one another, one of them loses consciousness and the other one takes over. It's weird. At least that's what this is implying to me, and it's a theory I had way before, ever since Takumi and Hideko time-leapt in the Storylock 1 route. Because then that matched the day in the Killing Game route where Takumi got unconscious. Something is not right. Plagued by that indescribable feeling, I quietly pushed aside the fabric partition and left my sleeping area. Or Takumi is just anemic. It's also possible. I could hear everyone else breathing in their sleep. At first glance, nothing seemed off, but it hit me as I was looking around. This smell. Oh my god, someone is dead in their tent? Someone is dead in their tent? The horrible smell of something burning pricked me at the inside of my nose. Then, white plumes of smoke drifted by me. What the fuck? I quickly ran towards the smell. Flames were billowing vigorously from the vaulting box in the gym. Fire! Everybody, fire! Run! I yelled at the top of my lungs and desperately ran around the gym, shaking everyone awake. The fire was spreading the nearby mats, growing in intensity. We need to get out of here or we'll all get burned alive.
Fire detected. Fire detected.
Interesting.
A fire has been detected in the gym. Deploying fire shutters. Please evacuate immediately. Repeat.
A fire! Huh? What? Fire? So pretty. I love when everything is miserable and hopeless like this.
Everything is burning! We're all gonna die! Calm down! When things are stressful, you must take deep breaths. Carbon monoxide inhalation will just kill us faster. That's true.
Sister Dearest, we have to run. I'll carry you on my back, quick.
I can run on my own. You have to get out too, brother dearest.
Everyone seemed to be awake, but now they were all starting to panic. I can't find a fire extinguisher. We're just going to have to abandon the gym.
Damn it, the smoke is turning black. Everybody, get outside now.
We scattered and frantically ran out of the gym. The flames, like an incandescent orange beast, consumed the gym before our eyes. It was soon enveloped entirely in fire and black smoke. Isn't black smoke supposed to be from fire that's been put out? Or is it the other way around? Hold on. Black smoke from fire. Smoke color is the visible shade of the spectrum and tells the stage of the fire as well. It helps determine the location of the fire. I think it also depends on the material. Nah, I guess it's the other way around. I guess yeah, black smoke is from like fire that's still burning. That makes sense. Should be safe out here. I ran at top speed out of the gym and found myself in the hallway on the second floor. I was thankful to be alive, since I got out before the flame spread, but I also couldn't believe this was happening. Everybody managed to get out in time, right? I started to head back when...
Oh, I thought I heard someone. A wild Takumi has appeared.
What the fuck is going on, dude? What the fuck is going on? Is this like the second Takumi? What? I'm so confused.
Jeremy, thank goodness it seems like you got out okay.
Hey, someone must have started that fire, you know?
I wonder if that was the second Takumi. What? Because Takumi did say he had just woken up at that moment.
The vaulting box was burning, right? No way that happened spontaneously. Was it the killer? Was it?
That's not possible. More importantly, we need to get out of here.
But the day before yesterday...
Suddenly, an eerie metallic sound echoed from down the hall. That sound, it's the killer!
Oh my gosh, for real? Talk about a rare pull. There is even a special animation.
Damn it, why now? Donami, get out of here. Run!
Huh? We're not gonna fight them? I bet they dropped tons of EXP.
We're not ready. We can't take on them by ourselves. I'll distract them. You get out of here. Those sounds sent me chills. Yeah, pretty scary. Oh my god. This will never not be funny to me. Go, Donami, get out of here.
Aw, Takumi, you're my hero.
You're my hero. Darami, are you implying that Takumi is the one that started this killing game? Do you know he's the culprit all along? And that would explain why FB saw Takumi murdering Ava? Oh my fucking god. Is that what this means? Oh crap. I think Takumi is behind it all, dude. Holy moly. Maybe not behind it all, but if anything, that confirms many of my suspicions. Because why would Dotami say that? Like, that's very... If, like, Dotami saying that has implications. Like, of course, she's talking about him saving her here, but there's, like, the double meaning of it being Dotami and her liking killing games and being possibly the one that sort of staged the entire circumstances around this. So this makes me very sus. I guess Dotami's time has arrived. Yeah, she's very likely gonna die.
Aw, Takumi, you're my hero.
Dotami fled this way. I have to run another direction. Wow. I like how they wait for you to go up the stairs. Everyone just stops. Did I lose them? Relentlessly pursued by the killer, I fled to the roof. Is Hiruko here? There were no signs of them giving chase, but I let out a sigh of relief and slumped down. My legs feel like gelatin, but more importantly, I wonder if the others are okay. First the fire, now the killer. I was worried about how my friends were holding up. Maybe I should head back right away, but what if the killer is waiting for me? I guess I should just hunker down until morning. Everybody, please just stay safe. Praying as I quietly slipped into my room, I stilled my breathing in an attempt to blend with the darkness.
What the fuck, dude? Ugh. Free time. Can you imagine? Morning. When did I drift off? Oh my god. I realized I'd fallen asleep, curled up in a corner of my room. I have to find everybody, and I want to see what happened to the gym. I quickly stood up and bolted out of the room. Well, that means gonna be dead. When I arrived at the gym, the stench of fire was still in the air. I opened up the south-stained fire shutters and was confronted by a grim transformation.
This is horrible.
Holy fuck, this is like a sick shot though. Damn, this looks like, dude, it almost doesn't even look like something out of this game. This is straight up horrific. The fire had been put out relatively quick thanks to the automatic fire suppression system, but everywhere I looked, the place was badly burnt, blackened to the point it was unrecognizable. If I hadn't noticed when I did, I'm sure we all would have died. That terrifying thought sent a shiver running down my spine.
But why did the fire start at the vaulting box? Darumi's right. Somebody had to have said that.
Did you just say Darumi? It's not Darumi, bro. Stop.
If the killer did it, then when?
Right before I noticed it, dude, it was another Takumi. I was deep in thought when...
Takumi! I finally found you.
Tsubasa! Thank goodness you're all right. I was just about to go looking for everybody.
Come with me, I'll explain later.
Huh? Did something happen?
Oh, fuck.
Mm.
Yep, Darumi is dead. It's always the people that hang out with Takumi, isn't it? I guess Takamura's the exception, because maybe Takamura was Yugama? And Tsubasa didn't say anything else. I followed her as I directed, until we arrived at the leisure lounge. Oh, she was killed in the leisure lounge? When I entered the leisure lounge, everyone was standing in a line, the atmosphere green. Nobody was smiling. They were just staring silently at the pool. Oh, fuck, dude. I was ready to tell them how relieved I was to see that everyone was okay, but if Darumi is, like, stripped, this is gonna fucking kill me, dude. Like, oh my god, oh, this is gonna be horrible. Words escaped me once I saw what everyone was looking at. Okay, that's way less horrifying than what I had in mind. Still sucks though. There's the X again. Yep. Rip Darumi. She will be missed. You're my hero, Takumi. This line is gonna haunt me. There was a body floating face down in bright red water. It was covered in slashes, the flesh split open with deep wounds.
Darumi?
She didn't die thirsty, at least. I guess.
We just found her. We were going to take her to the Revive-O-Matic, but...
She's in water and she's lost too much blood. We won't be able to bring her back.
Blood splatters kind of remind me of Little Wings. Little Wings? On their back? Oh, okay. Yeah. A little bit. Like Cupid.
I noticed the life sign count had gone down in the morning, so we all went looking for you two. We managed to meet up after we ran out of the gym, but Darumi and you were the only ones missing.
That's right, Darumi was with me until a few hours ago. But the killer showed up and I told her to run somewhere safe. So, how?
Calm down, Takumi. What happened after the fire?
Well, I desperately tried to keep from panicking as I explained what happened.
Everyone listened in silence, each of their faces wearing a different expression. Alright, I understand. So, you and Darumi ran into the killer and then split up in an attempt to escape. Same thing that happened with Kurara, which does not help Takumi's case at fucking all. Yeah, the killer was chasing me. Darumi was going to use that opportunity to hide. Yeah, exactly. This makes Takumi extremely suspicious. Hey, Takumi, you're not the one behind all this, are you? Excuse me, of course I'm not. But both Kurara and Darumi got killed while they were alone with you. Are you pinning it on some crazy killer when it was actually you all along? The crazy thing is, the only people that saw the killer are the people who are dead right now and Hiroko. Isn't that interesting? Stop, Gaku! You can't point fingers like that without proof.
Oh! I understand how he feels. We've looked so hard for this killer and I haven't found so much as a single clue.
And Nozomi. Oh yeah, that's right. And Nozomi too. Yeah, it makes it. Yeah, on retrospect, it makes sense why Nozomi would be siding with Takumi here. Bro. Ah! This game! Fuck this game! Don't tell me you think it was me too.
No, Sister Dearest and I can prove your alibi after all.
Oh, how's that? Oh my god, there was a Takumi with them. There was a not with them, but they saw like a Takumi hiding somewhere or something, and it wasn't even us. Holy shit. Actually, we saw the killer too. Okay. Wait, really?
After we fled to the gym, we were walking down a hall together. Then we heard the sound of a power saw. We hid in a nearby classroom.
Then we peeked outside and saw Takumi and Darumi running from the killer. I wanted to go help them, but my dear brother stopped me.
My dear Swister, what? My dear sister twisted her ankle while we were running from the fire, so we decided to stay hidden. Sorry.
I mixed up sister and twisted, and I said Swister. No, I get it. What happened after that?
After some time passed, we left the classroom and met up with everyone else. And then Tsubasa noticed the life sign count had gone down by 1. The device read 10 instead of 11, and you two were the only ones not with us. So we panicked and split up to go looking for you. This is my first time hearing that the twins saw the killer too.
Terribly sorry. We just never had a moment to tell you. The point is, Mr. Sumino's alibi checks out.
Thanks, I appreciate you vouching for me.
Sir Takumi isn't the culprit. How wonderful. Our problems are solved. No, they're not, Kiyoshika. The real killer is still out there.
Egad, she's right! What does egad mean? Like, gosh? I have never heard this expression. Yeah, it's like an archaic, like, gosh or golly.
The organic life detection device is still reading 1 too many people. They have to be hiding somewhere in the school.
I can't take this anymore! They're just killing us off and there's nothing we can do about it! This blows!
Stop yelling. I've been trying to put on a brave face too, but I can't do this anymore. I feel like I'm going insane.
What do we do, Holy Jumanji's sword? I'm scared of the killer!
Get a hold of yourselves. Defeatist attitudes are contagious.
But we keep losing people. It's too much. Everyone's reaching their limits, understandably so. I wonder if we're gonna have a choice to like leave the academy for real.
Huh?
Maybe I'm going crazy too. Don't say that, Yugo. The dam was starting to burst with all of the terror we were feeling. It made sense. In a situation like this, normalcy would be out of place. Let's get Dotomi out of there. We need to put her in the morgue. We took the body to the morgue, something we'd unfortunately gotten good at doing quickly. Nobody cried anymore. Maybe we were all out of tears. Fuck! Ah, that gave me chills. We just went about it like it was a task on a checklist, our hearts breaking the entire time. We decided we'd sleep together in the rec room from that day onward. Before we knew it, it was nighttime. We fell asleep, huddled together. I was still holding my breath out of fear the killer might come for us. That's fucking insane, dude. God, I'm so confused in this route. Jesus Christ.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Pretty sure this has got to be another Takumi by this point. Anyway, guys, give me a second. I'm gonna go take a pee real quick and I'll be right back. Hello. I am back.
Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
As I woke up to the morning announcement, a dull pain shot through my back. Ugh, my whole body hurts so bad. Right, our bedding burned up in the gym, so I was left here last night with nothing but a blanket. I looked around and saw that everyone was starting to wake up too. Morning, I had a bad dream. Me too. I dreamed I ate a loaf of sponge because I thought it was a big croquette. Even in my dreams, I have rotten luck. I had a dream that the Holy Jumanji sword turned into some kind of cannon. What was it called? Neo Strong Armor? Arm Neo Strong? Jet Clone Arm Cycle? Jesus fucking Christ. Everyone seemed to have calmed down overnight, but their exhaustion was palpable. They were probably barely keeping it together. We're not going to get any quality sleep huddled together like this. It's just making us more tired. We need to do something about our bedding. Let's make a proper set with the Gift-O-Matic today.
Oh, can I go to the gym? I want to look into the cause of the fire.
Then I'll go with you. If you could get 2 more people to join us.
Me, I want to go. Investigations require legwork.
If my dear sister is going, then so am I.
Okay then, we'll go look at the gym. If the rest of you don't mind setting up things here.
Yeah, of course, we've got this.
After eating, we split into 2 groups and set off to our tasks. Inside the gym, the stench of fire still filled the air. We held our noses to avoid breathing it in.
Whoa! Everything is burnt to a crisp, including all our stuff.
This is obvious, but the fire originated from the vaulting box, which is the place most damaged.
These scorch marks, they're not natural. I have to assume someone did this intentionally.
Intentionally? How?
Here, look. I knew it.
A lighter? So we also picked up something square-shaped out of the burnt wreckage. It's a lighter, right?
It's burnt, so there are no identifying marks on it. But this is probably a timed incendiary device. It was inside the bolting box.
I was thinking of that, like maybe someone set up a fire to break out during the night. And that implies that the fucking crazy part is that implies Takumi.
An incendiary device?
The killer planted it in advance and started the fire while we were sleeping.
Exactly. The reason the fire was so intense is because they'd loaded it with fuel.
But when did they have time to plant it? Was it there for a while?
I'm not sure.
What?
Sister dearest? What is it?
Oh, I was just thinking.
Are your master detective senses tingling? You must tell me!
It's not exactly clear to me yet, so I'll tell you later.
Sure thing, Detective Tsukuma.
For now, let's sweep the gym. We might find something.
Roger that.
We didn't find any additional clues. However, deep inside the piles of ash and cinder, I found the diary I discovered in the library. Miraculously, it wasn't even signed. Singed, okay. I'd forgotten all about it since I'd assumed it was the work of fiction. I decided to bring it with me anyway. And so, day 81 passed in no time at all. That's so weird. That is so fucking weird. And again, it implies Takumi, because if the diary was not singed, it implies that the diary maybe was with the killer. The killer didn't sign the diary. Yeah, I misread that.
I was like so confused reading. I was like, wait, what? And oh, singed. I forget that that's a word sometimes.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 82nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I got some good shut-eye last night. Thanks to the new bedding, I woke up refreshed this morning. Once I've washed up, I'll go to the cafeteria. Daosha shows up tomorrow, by the way. We were all sitting at the dinner table with our numbers decreased yet again. The cafeteria was unnaturally quiet. There's only 9 of us now. There wasn't even time to mourn the past anymore. The only thing in our minds was getting through one day at a time.
Mr. Sumino, what are our plans for today?
Well, maybe I'll try to make a trap for the killer or some kind of weapon. I read all those books the other day and don't have anything to show for it. Takumi, Joe already started making something in the metal shop. Oh my fucking god. Huh? What are you talking about? When the 4 of us went to the metal shop together, don't you remember?
I only remembered yesterday after my dear sister mentioned it. Playing dumb won't get you anywhere. In the hands of the famed detective Kaku Tsukumo, your secrets will all be laid bare.
When the 4 of us went to the metal shop together, don't you remember? That's like the time where Dadami was there too. Like, so was there like... Bro, I'm so confused because like, was there a second and did the second Takumi go to the metal shop? Like, what? What the hell is fucking happening here? Wait a minute, hold on. What are you talking about? You sure you don't have me mixed up with someone else? The 4 of us had gone to the metal shop on day 78, that much was true, yes. I've been perusing reference books in search of something to make, and then suddenly found myself all alone. Yeah, that's like the thing, because you were just sitting there and reading, like, supposedly all along. You wouldn't have disappeared there, so if there was another Takumi that walked in there, they would have noticed 2 Takumi, so it almost seems like you woke up from that... Bro, it seems like Takumi woke up from that book while he was reading it, started working on something, and then went back to reading the book. Maybe that period while he was unconscious, maybe there's like 2 things going on here. Maybe there is a second Takumi walking around, and there is like the Gi controlling Takumi when he's unconscious because of the appearance of the second Takumi. What the fuck, dude? I hate this game so much. Dude, like that's the only way I can explain this. There are 2 Takumis, and whenever the first Takumi goes on, it's Sato, of course it is. Whenever the first Takumi goes unconscious, the Gi takes over. I don't have any other way to explain this. Ima and the others reappeared just as suddenly, and they told me the killer had been spotted. So in the end, I never got to make anything. Sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about. I never made anything. I spoke firmly and clearly. Ima and Kaku exchanged mystified looks.
Message received. Maybe we misunderstood something. We'll be taken off if you don't mind. Sister Dearest and I have something we need to do today.
Interesting. Maybe Kaku's already on the case of Takumi actually having a clone or some shit. Huh? Hey! After arbitrarily deciding that our conversation was over, the 2 of them left the cafeteria. Seriously, what was that about? Come to think of it, when that happened, They were saying all kinds of nonsense about me instantly teleporting and the like, exactly. Oh my fucking god, dude. Do they suspect me? But that can't be. They were the ones who backed up my alibi. Everybody's jumping at shadows because of the killer. Not that you want to see. After letting out a heavy sigh, I gathered myself and decided to get to work. Today I'm with Yugamo and Kyoshika. Wait. What is this? Okay, then what should I do today? Spend time in the rec room? I think that's like the sleeping equivalent. Play around, rest. Maybe this isn't the perfect time, but I deserve to take a break and have some fun. Oh, I think I've done that once, actually. Bum 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 bada bum. Really? I don't think I have anything to do. How many people are left? 9? Yes. 10 with the gi.
What? For me? Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
Based, Nozomi. Based.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
We survived another day. The life sign I'm reading was still 10. Was the killer hiding somewhere? I've been thinking more about the killer than I were with the invaders as of late. Did you give a vibrator to Gaku? Not yet. He was like my next option in line. But it could blame me. I was on the edge 24/7 worrying about when the killer might show up next. I guess I will sleep until it's time to go and look out. The evening passed without incident, and a new morning was soon upon us. Dao sha, dao sha, dao sha, dao sha, dao sha, dao sha, dao sha. Dao sha.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, what do I do today?
Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Do you have your plans figured out for the day?
No, I was just thinking about what I should do. How about you? I think they want to talk to you about their theory.
I was hoping to run some tests on the prototype killer trap I made with my dear brother.
Oh, you mean the murderer fly tape you guys were talking about before?
Hey! But of course, it's an outstanding development created by brother and sister. Sister dearest, you should get a Nobel Prize.
So they really made it. When did they pull that off anyway? We were hoping you could help us, Takumi. We want to test its durability. I don't mind, but...
That settles it. Then the three of us will team up today.
At Ima and Kaku's request, the three of us ended up working together in the afternoon. Is Dalsha not gonna show up? When we met in the metal shop, Ima and Kaku immediately pulled out their prototype trap. Or is it day 87? I think I'm mixing up. Dude. It's day 87. These days are just becoming a jumbled mess in my head. They quickly lay a large adhesive sheet out on the floor. The construction is very simple, but it might be able to catch them at night in places with low visibility.
Isn't it dangerous to have this just lying around? What if it accidentally snags one of us? That's the problem. We wanted to see for ourselves, so we're going to have you pretend to be the killer.
Me, the killer? This is going to get me covered in glue, isn't it? We have other sheets with different viscosities of adhesive that we made in the biolab.
Well, just go get them, so wait here a second if you don't mind.
Okay. I'll come with you.
Just stay and look after the sheet here, Mr. Sumino. We wouldn't want anyone to get stuck on it.
We'll be right back, so please keep an eye on it. Why do I feel like these two are gonna die? With that, the two of them left the metal shop. Keep an eye on it. There's not much to see here. I yawned and looked around absently. As I did, my eyes just happened to land on the locker. The power saw and suit should have still been inside that locker, but now it stood empty. I had set the combination to 6914. I chose that number to represent the 14 of us and the 69 days remaining we had to try and survive.
Only 9 of us left.
Yeah, 09, 17. Those thoughts involuntarily rose to the surface. I stood and stared at the locker, expressionless. Oh my god, he dozed off again. It suddenly hit me that Ima and Kako had been gone for quite a while. This is taking too long. What happened to those two? Maybe they had some kind of trouble that was slowing them down. They said they were going to the biolab, right? I'll go check. Everyone that interacts with Takumi ends up dead. When I opened the door to the biolab, there was no sign of anyone inside. Huh? Where did Ima and Kaku... Are their bodies like sitting next to the wall or something? I was just about to ask where they'd gone when I stopped in my tracks. An unpleasant stench pricked at my nose. Don't tell me. With an ominous feeling, I quietly stepped further into the biolab to find... Yep. Yeah. I was right. Oh my god, they died holding hands, bro. Fuck. Aww. That's actually depressing. Fuck. Is that on Ima's butt the adhesive? Or is that part of his design that I never noticed? I think that's just part of his design. Fuck, man. Poor twins. The dead bodies splayed out before me were definitely Ima and Kaku. And again, just people who interacted with Takumi are fucking dying, dude. Oh my god. It does feel like it is the second Takumi that's doing this. It does feel that way. I don't think there's any other way you can explain this at this point. The Grim Reaper is at it again. Pretty much, yeah. The two of them were huddled together in a sea of red blood, their bodies covered in slashes. I have to revive them. I reached out to grab the twins' bodies, but I couldn't get a grip on them. The blood kept making my hands slip.
I can't. I need to get someone else. Are you gonna go out with bloody hands? Ask someone, dude. You're not gonna help your case. My mind was strangely calm given the horrific scene of despair. In the back of my mind, I already knew the truth. They'd lost all their cryptoglobin. There was no saving them. I can only remember fragments of what happened after that. I went to get everyone else, trying not to slip on the blood. Everyone was shocked to see their friends covered in so much blood. There was a lot of screaming. No! Hima! Kako! More casualties! How shameful that I couldn't save them!
Not again. Why is this happening?
Takumi, I thought you were with them! How did this happen, man? Dude, Takumi is so stoic. That's crazy. Blaming him won't do us any good. We just need to try and come up with a way to prevent further harm. It's pointless. We're not gonna come up with jack, dude. We're just stuck here waiting to get murked. Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Gakko, stop. Hitting stuff won't solve anything. Let's get him to the morgue. I can't bear to see them like this any longer.
I just sat back and watched my distraught friends in silence. I wasn't the only one, though. Hideko did the same. Man, I still haven't talked to Hideko. Fucking Christ, dude.
Heady, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Sorry, I'm just stretching. Another day gone. We brought Ima and Kako's bodies to the morgue, and before we knew it, it was night. Maybe it was the mental exhaustion, but everyone went to sleep before the nighttime announcement. Time for me to stand watch. I changed into my class armor, grabbed a blanket and a weapon to defend myself with, then headed for my post. Are you on lookout tonight, Hideko?
Oh?
I'm standing in for Ima. Oh, sorry, that was insensitive of me. Hideko and I sat beside each other in silence. Maybe this was my best chance to ask her what she wanted to tell me that time she asked me to meet with her, but tonight I wanted to just wallow in silence while I had the chance.
Oh?
Aren't you scared? Not again. Hideko was the first to break the silence. Everybody's terrified, worried they're going to be the next to die. Yes, I'm scared. Not of dying, though, of everyone else getting killed. I came back to the past to redo everything, to save everyone. But now this is happening. What am I supposed to do? If I died, maybe I'd be free from this nightmare. That doesn't sound so bad. Takumi. Sorry, that was awful. Saying stuff like that isn't going to help anyone's anxiety.
You don't have to put on a brave face. I'm the only one here.
What?! Oh no, I guess I looked on this too much. This game making me overthink everything. Like she's just comforting him because they're both alone here in this conversation, not because she's like the only person in this entire timeline. I think dude, fucking Christ. This keeps happening. They just say something natural in a conversation and my fucking overthinky brain just goes to the most absurd route in what they're saying. It's crazy.
Hideko.
Oh, are you gonna cry on Hideko's lap or something?
Thanks. That's nice of you.
I let out everything I'd been keeping locked up deep inside, as if I was talking to myself. My anxiety, my sadness, my rage. Hideko listened to all of the feelings I'd been keeping to myself in silence. The night went by, slowly and quietly. Sorry for the random freak out.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 84th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Siri go, yeah, Siri is the best. Okay, I was gonna say, wow, Hideko transformed into Tsubasa. Day 84, what do I do today? I'm pretty sure I'm with Tsubasa and Nozomi today. Choo choo doo choo doo choo choo doo choo choo doo doo.
Move out!
I think I couldn't explore the other day because it was afternoon, actually. You can only explore in the morning.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
You never know when invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night. Wait, no, it was in the morning because I got 2 free times, didn't I? No, wait. Yeah, because no, it was afternoon. It was afternoon because I used the dartboard once. No changes today, I guess. The life sign total is still 8. We haven't found the killer yet. We were all wondering how long this standstill would continue. Little did we know a change was coming soon. Dalsha? It's gotta be Dalsha, right? I mean, still a little further from Dalsha.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine!
Why are you erect, Siri?
Get ready for your 85th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, I have no idea why you were erect for today. Everyone's already up. I should go for breakfast. Spontaneous aggression. Erection. That's good. Here I am at the cafeteria, but there's nothing I want to eat. I should have been hungry, but even with food in front of me, I couldn't work up an appetite. I guess I'll just force down some pudding or something. I stood up to do exactly that, only to find Kyoshika standing in front of the refrigerator with a dumbfounded look on her face. That's really a dumbfounded look on her face, I will give you that. What's up, Kyoshika? You look like a deer caught in headlights. My beans are gone! Huh? My red beans! I put them in a container, but they've completely vanished! I was so looking forward to making sweet bean paste! Did you say something about a deer? Did a deer eat my beans? Calm down. You'd be surprised how often it turns out what you're looking for is just hiding behind something else. I peered into the fridge, but there was nothing inside. Holy fuck.
Every bit of food that had been stored in the fridge up until a few days ago was now missing. Hey, the food's all gone. Huh? How? We were completely stocked up.
Oh.
Did some hungry little rascal sneak in for a midnight snack? I don't think a hungry little rascal would have been able to do that. Don't look at me! I didn't do it! Not this time anyway! Okay, so you were stealing food during the night. Then, nobody would do this except you, Gaku. Wow, no faith in me at all, huh? That would mean the culprit is someone not here with us. What's the current life sign count? 8. Don't tell me. Who's not here? I actually don't know. I had a feeling someone was missing here. Wait, what? No, it's supposed to be 8. It's supposed to be 8 because Ima and Kako died. No. I think Tsubasa is gonna say that it's gotta be the killer. A deer flashed its headlights into the fridge and took my special beans. No, Kyoshika. Okay, Kyoshika, let's be quiet for a second, okay? So the killer stole our food? We failed to consider that if the killer is hiding in the school, they'd need to procure food. Not if they're inhumane, like the book detailed. Like, we actually don't even know what this thing is. Maybe if we stand lookout here, we'll be able to catch the killer next time they come to the cafeteria. Nice idea! No reason to be scared if we can all jump on them together. Let's do it! I don't know if it'll be that easy, but it seems like worth a shot. Then let's all sneak out tonight with our weapons. How about it, Takumi? Yeah, we better act fast. Let's go for it right after midnight. Then I'll put some of the food from the pantry in the refrigerator as bait. Everybody was excited, finally seeing a ray of hope. With weapons in hand, we waited for midnight. And finally, it was time. Okay. Okay, everyone's in position. You guys should use your class armor here. We had split into 2 groups, both hiding in the cafeteria. I was muffling my breathing, hiding under a table with Tsubasa and Hiruka. Who knows how much time passed, all without anything happening. Maybe they won't come tonight. I was trying to hold back a yawn when... What was that? We looked at one another as a sound suddenly echoed in the cafeteria. Over there. I looked where Tsubasa was pointing, and sure enough, there was a figure in front of the fridge. They opened the fridge door and began to furiously scavenge for food. That's the killer. They weren't wearing their usual black suit, maybe because they were only out for food. Does that mean that you're finally gonna see that it's actually Takumi? They were so focused on the food, they didn't even seem to notice us at all. That was our chance. I glanced at Yugamu's team and received an okay signal in return. I waited for the perfect time and then gave the signal. Go! That sounded like Daramir Commune. What? That sounded like Daramir Commune. Maybe Kurara without her mask? No. That's just soft for it to be her. What do you mean? It's clear to talk. Sorry. Yeah, I'm bad with voices. We caught you, you murderous blackguard! Yield! Yo, ouch, let me go! It's gotta be Commune, bro. Don't let them get away, hold them down! We all pinned them down as they resisted furiously. They didn't seem to have the power of Soul in them, which made things a lot easier. Why are you guys just not talking about their identity? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'll turn on the lights. Daramir Commune, who is it?
See you guys next week. Bro. Okay, there's something here. There's definitely something here. This is not probably not as simple as it looks. Like, this is like one of those Darumars from the battlefield, but like they have a voice. So I wonder if it's like one of those screaming invaders that we saw on the battlefield last time, but it's like one that's not being super controlled by Veshna, so they actually like just stepped outside of the battle and are trying to just survive, right? The human consciousness within that creature has still got some sense of agency, so they managed to like have control over their body, and that's why the book described them as human but not human, because yeah, it is a human consciousness inside the thing, but it's not a human body. That would make sense. It's Shoma Darumar with that backpack, yeah.
Huh? You're...
Our eyes were wide as we took in the unexpected appearance of the killer. It's from Among Us.
An invader? What are you doing here?
Please, do not kill me, please.
I don't know if this is Nigo's VA or if this is Darumi's VA.
Enough of your nonsense. We shall avenge our fallen comrades.
I don't think this guy is the killer.
Hold on. That thing has a weird device on it.
She's right. What's that?
Wait, don't touch it.
No! If you remove that...
The moment Gaku removed the device, we begin to hear a strange electronic sound. It's gonna explode. What's that sound? Is it coming from inside the invader?
No.
Everybody, stand back. Suddenly, Hiroko took off at full speed. My god. Suddenly, Hiroko took off at full speed, heading outside with the invader in her grasp. Wait, Hiroko! Hiroko! Yeah, the invader's gonna explode. This reminds me of a certain scene from another game. Confused, we chased after Hiroko until we ended up in the schoolyard. Is it gonna be the same as... Yeah, okay. Similar, like, I thought the angle was gonna be the same, but similar enough. The moment she set foot into the schoolyard, Hiroko flung the invader with all her might up into the night sky. The very next moment...
Holy crap, it exploded!
The invader soared into the sky and blew up spectacularly, disintegrating into ash and detritus.
Oh.
Phew, just in time. Hiroko let out a sigh of relief as she swept bits of the invader raining from the sky out of her way. She's so cool. What just happened? It was all so sudden. I can't make any sense of it. I got a bad feeling when I heard that sound. Looks like I was right. Darumi would be popping off if she saw this. Wow, your instincts really saved us, Hiroko. Thank you. Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, Tsubasa, what's the organic life count? Alright, it's gonna be 7. It's 7 now. That thing was our one extra, but I don't think that thing was the killer. I don't think that thing was the killer. No, what the fuck, dude? Cause... wait, what the fuck? Cause... now this confuses the heck out of me, cause... isn't... the Gi counting as 1? Oh my fucking god. Invader fireworks. No freaking way. Jesus.
No frick. No.
I hate when this happens.
No freaking way. We did it. The killer's gone.
Oh my god, dude. It's been a long road, Holy Jumanji Sword. Now we can finally say we've avenged our murdered comrades. Gaku's voice specifically is in a place of my voice where if I have any amount of fucking stuff built up in my throat, I can't do it. Is it really over? Despite everyone else's joy, something was bothering me. Takumi, what's wrong? This feels a little too convenient for me. Was that thing really the killer? Don't think so. Now that you mention it, the person in the black suit and that invader are totally different shapes and sizes, yeah. Yeah, even without the power saw, when we grabbed that thing, it still felt weaker than I'd imagined. Didn't you think so too, Hideko? I don't really remember.
Huh? Hold on. You mean that wasn't the killer? But the life sign count went down to 7. That's how many of us there are now.
I think it's true that the invader was being counted by the organic life detection device. The number went down when it exploded, after all. That all adds up. So... Oh my god.
So what are we concluding exactly?
I'd considered a possibility, but still, there was just no way.
That the killer might be one of us.
Yep.
Huh.
So that's how it is.
Huh.
What, really? You're kidding!
My god, I hate when this happens.
Don't play!
Oh my god, dude. Give me a second, guys. This is awful. Okay, got a little better.
Don't play with me, man! You mean there's a traitor among us?
Calm down. We don't know if that's true for sure.
We don't know that it's not true either. I'm not sleeping with the killer. I'm going back to my room.
Wait, it's dangerous to be alone. Take this. We need to stick together. Oh. My words fell on deaf ears.
Don't anyone come into my room. If you do, I'll freaking kill you. Self-defense.
I'm going to sleep in my own room starting tonight too.
I'll take a look at the remains from the explosion. Maybe that invader really is the killer.
Sorry, I don't want to doubt any of you, but we're going to have to sleep separately for now. Oh, for the love of murder. What a headache. I hope things don't get any worse than this. Holy Jumanji Sword! You're the only one I can trust around here! This is our only choice for now. Good night. All I could do was silently watch as everyone went off to their rooms. Interesting. It's Dasha time, baby.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 87th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
I'm gonna take that opportunity to get a cuff drop to fucking get rid of that mucus.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay. That time already, huh? It's been a while since the last time I spent the night in this room. After we went our separate ways last night, I couldn't sleep a wink. In the end, nothing else happened, but the vibe between all of us had changed. Maybe the killer really is one of us. Thrown into chaos by the terrifying possibility, everyone seemed content to stay holed up in their rooms. I guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. There's bound to be someone there. I was hopeful, but in the end, the cafeteria was empty. What should I do today? Doesn't seem like there is going to be much teamwork. I aimlessly walked the schoolyard, looking up at the sky. The blue sky filled my field of vision. A comfortable breeze grazed my cheeks. And yet, the inside of my head was anything but refreshing and idyllic.
We can't keep going like this. We still have to fight the invaders.
I was lumped down murmuring to myself when I felt a strange presence behind me. I quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes.
What? How?
You Earthlings truly do resemble us in some ways. You appear to be the commander here. Out here on your own, without any of your soldiers. Unimpressive.
This man is a commander, but how? I thought we beat them all. Who is this guy? What happened to the alarm? What was even happening? I was completely overwhelmed with confusion. No. Takumi, get away from him.
Yeah.
Those words finally brought me back to my senses, and I quickly leapt back. How did you get on the premises without the alarm sounding?
Alarm? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me he went straight through the Undying Flames. Are you alone? Usually the commanders bring their minions.
I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged for using them in battle. That woman ordered me to destroy this place.
Hiroko, quickly go tell everyone we're under attack. Very well.
No need to rush. I want to know who all of you are. Now, prepare for battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons.
With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is this guy? He's clearly different from the others we faced. Everyone quickly gathered in the schoolyard, jolted by nervous tension upon seeing the lone commander. Let's do this, everyone. It's time for another battle. Sheesh, if we have to. Sir Takumi, give us your orders. You got it. Defensive battle, initiate. I like this little variation on the music. The ending is a little different because they don't jump on the launch pad like they do when they're inside the academy.
God of the planet, hear my plea and lend me thy strength. Blood of my bond, release! I'm an old-fashioned man. I need to fight someone to understand what they're about. Come, take up your arms. Show me just who you really are.
Here we go.
Two waves. Why do we have two waves?
Not bad. As expected for the slaughterers of this planet's heroes.
What a powerful foe! It's so hard to counter his moves.
His attacks are certainly formidable, but our attacks are hardly doing anything to him.
It seems like that may be his ability. That might be what got him through the wall of fire.
Possibly.
We can't give up now. Keep going, everyone.
Damn it! I hate work without pay. Let's make this quick.
Say when.
That was the most pointless wave 2 in all of this game.
My strength wanes.
What the fuck, dude?
So this is it, then.
Wow. S rank didn't do anything. Oh fuck, they're not voice acting this. I get the gist of what you're all about.
Huh? He transformed. Why?
Hold on! Doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now! No, hold on. What? Dude, what's the matter? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be cowed by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. I remembered his line, that's funny.
I understand you now. You seem a bit different from the wicked and cruel invaders I was told about. I want to hear it straight from the source. What are you fighting for?
Why are you asking us that?
Coming back from death after death to fight again? Do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by that woman.
Are you comparing us to that cannon fodder?
So that's how you refer to them too. Cannon fodder, guinea pigs, slaves, playthings. Do you consider that sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually.
What are you getting at? Are you telling us to surrender? If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? I doubt Veshnes would let us live.
Then shouldn't you simply accept death?
Stop messing with us. We're not going to give up on life. We swore we'd survive all this. That's what pulled us out of our despair. That's why we... My vision lurched. There was a loud thump. Okay, did he behead you? When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I've been beheaded, yeah.
Takumi!
The moment I heard Hiroko's voice in the distance, my vision turned red. Then from red to black. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. Finally, I can think again. How much time has gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, an endlessly drawn-out agony suffocating me. And then it all suddenly eased off. Knows me again? Yep. Suddenly I was awake. I was in a familiar place. My room. Takumi! Thank goodness you're awake. Are you okay? Yeah, but what's going on? What happened to me? Well, the commander suddenly lopped off your head. Of course, we brought you back right away with the revival medic, but you weren't waking up, so we carried you back to bed. What happened to that doll shell guy? How did the battle go after I was gone? After he killed you, he just left. He said he'd be back soon.
Huh?
What do you mean? I have no idea, but I can tell you what he said before he left. According to Nozomi, Daosho was the father of the Squad 1 commander, Mervyn. He wasn't looking to avenge his son, and everyone sensed there was some friction between him and Veshnes. I see. How's everyone else doing? Because he's such a strong enemy, we realized we needed to come up with a plan or we'd be in trouble. But the others are still scared that the killer may be one of us. Everyone's so tense that we're not getting anywhere. Right. I don't know if they'll hear me out, but I'll try to get through to them. Thanks. We won't survive this if we don't cooperate. Aren't you scared, Nozomi? The killer might be hiding somewhere nearby. Sure, I'm scared, but I don't want to suspect my friends. I won't believe that the killer is one of us. It's easier to doubt than to trust. But we don't know anything for sure. That's a really good line. That's a really good line. Nozomi looked so much like Karuha to me in that moment. I'm sure Karuha would have said the same thing in a situation like this. Oh, right. Tsubasa said she had something to report to everyone. Now that you're awake, we should meet up with all of them in the cafeteria. Okay, let's go. I think I'm gonna stop here. I think that's a good stopping point. Holy fuck. Dude, I think next session we might be finishing the route, depending on how long some days might go by, because we cleared a bunch of days today. I am so confused. Like I said, I think my two Takumi's theory is plausible, and the Gi is just taking over Takumi's consciousness while the other one is walking around. That's the only thing that explains the weapon that Takumi was making in the metal shop with Darumi, Ima, and Kaku. It explains how they saw a second one, and it would explain why only the people that are seeing Takumi are dying, even though Takumi supposedly was away from them. It does feel like there's some sort of like unconscious periods going on, and those unconscious periods might be when the second Takumi is nearby, or when the Gi is taken over, or both, for all we know. The one in the suit and the one that uses the suit and the saw might just be the second Takumi, and that would explain how they were able to open the lock in the first place, because it is just Takumi at the end of the day. So not sure exactly what their origin is, if they are a time leaper or, God forbid, a ghost, but, you know, it certainly seems like there's a second Takumi here, and that's the gist of it. But anyway, that will do it for today. We're gonna come back to this on Wednesday as usual and see where this is gonna take us. So, thank you all for coming, and Ponta, Money Enjoyer, X-Quit, you guys rock. And I'll catch you guys some other time with some more 100 line Last Defense Academy. See you later. Bye-bye.